Hello, John McConnin here, attorney broker, with our market update. This one will be for Carlsbad, and let's just start with the next page here. We look at the stats real fast. $324 a square foot. That is sort of hovering. We see we're looking at the average. The median house size is 2704, 2,704 feet. And let's go down to the graphs that I find particularly interesting. The price per square foot graph, you can see last year we had investors and we had hedge funds buying up a lot of the inventory, causing prices to rise. And now we're seeing prices rising a little bit again. I think that's because inventory has fallen off and the buyers are still out, which we can see in the next graph. What does this tell you if you're looking to buy or looking to sell? Well, as a seller, now's the time. You know you're going to be competing with a little bit more inventory if historical trends play out starting in the end of February for the spring season. So I would get my house on the market right away. The buyers are anxious, I know, because I recently purchased a couple homes myself. We're reselling one in Fallbrook, by the way. That should be on the market maybe even this weekend. So inventory is low. What does this tell you if you're a buyer? It means two things. One, you need to contact us or some other realtor and get yourself on the broker feed so you can see the list of new properties within 20 minutes of coming out. I talked to the MLS people. I asked, what's the fastest feed? They said the broker feed. Well, that's what I'm calling the broker feed. It's the feed we have as brokers, and we can put you in there, select, you give us the specifications, we type those in, and we either let ourselves know or let you know from the broker feed as soon as the property is on the market. That puts you first in line, and then I would have my financing lined up. If I was doing cash, I'd make sure that my cash was in accounts or in places that looked really accessible to the buyer's agents, because they are checking. They're like, well, show us you've got the cash. To the seller's agents. So they, you could show them, hey, I've got the cash. I can do this. This is for real. I am ready to go. Or if you're financing, especially if you work for yourself, or you have multiple streams of income, you need to get with your lenders now so you can have the process go smoothly in the end. I just went through it. You're putting up your down payments. We've already figured that's going to happen. So you have that money segregated, I'm sure. But they're very, very, very interested in where the other money comes from after you get done with the deposit and you're coming up to down payment areas. They look for seasoned money. Had I known ahead of time before I was going to buy that I was about to buy, I would have put all the money over in one account and made it simple. Instead, I had to bring money in from 2 or 3 accounts. They're like, oh, you can't use that money. That's a business account. It was a little bit of a hassle. So I'm saying get your financing straight, get on the broker feed, and be ready to go when that property you like pops up. Thanks, John McConnin. Talk to you later.